Today we are going to study about biological processes, organizational levels of life. The brick wall is made up of numerous bricks. In the same manner, a beehive is composed of numerous hexagonal units. So here we can see a brick wall. As we can see, a wall is made up of numerous bricks. Similarly, a beehive is made of numerous hexagonal units. The living body also contains large number of cell building units. This basic building unit is called as the cell. Cell is the structural unit of living organisms. Let me highlight that for you. So the living body contains large number of building units. These building units are known as cells. A cell is the structural unit of a living organism. Structural unit of plant is referred to as a plant cell. The structural unit of an animal is referred to as animal cell. This is the structural this is the structural unit of an animal or a human. It's referred to as an animal cell. This is the structural unit of a plant cell. Of a plant, it is referred to as a plant cell. Here we can see in the figures given below. Figure 12.5 shows the microscopic view of cells in the lower epidermis of a plant leaf. Figure 12.6 shows the microscopic view of stained human cheek cells. This figure 12.6 shows the microscopic view of stained human cheek cells. Some of the organisms are represented by a single cell. Therefore, they show a simple organization. The basic functional unit of an organism is called the cell. Some of the unicellular organisms are shown in figure 12.7. There are some organisms that are represented only by a single cell. They contain only one single cell. Therefore, they are known as unicellular organisms. Some example for the unicellular organisms are amoeba, euglena, paramecium. This is a paramecium. The organizational levels in living bodies. Except unicellular organisms, all other organisms are made up of few cells or a large number of cells. They are called multicellular organisms. They show variations in levels of organization. The level of organization from simple level cell to complex level organism is given below. Except unicellular organisms, all the other organisms are multicellular organisms. That is, humans, animals, birds. They are all multicellular organisms. This 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 is the level of organization from simple level cell to a complex organism. It goes from cells to tissues, organs, systems, organisms. Let's discuss each level of the organization. Cell. The cell is the basic structural and functional unit of life. Cell is the building unit of living organisms and the simple functioning unit too. So cell is the basic structural and also the functional unit of the life. Cell is the building unit as well as a simple functioning unit too. Here we can see the cell is a functional unit and it is also a structural unit. A tissue is a group of cells organized for specific functions. A group of cells organized for specific functions is called a tissue. Here let's do activity 12.3. You will need a permanent slide or picture of a muscle tissue. A slide with a low epidermis from a plant leaf. Observe those specimens using a light microscope. Identify different kind of cells in them. Tissues have the following features: contain same shaped cells or different shaped cells, perform a common function. So the tissues have follow some features given below, such as they contain same shaped cells and also they may contain different shaped cells. but they all perform a common function. Here we can see in figure 12.8 a cardiac muscle tissue. In figure 12.9 blood tissue. In figure 12.10 the lower epidermal tissue of the plant cell. So a tissue is a group of cells. Blood is tissue. Blood is formed by many groups, by group of many blood cells. They are specialized to perform a specific action, a specific function in the body. Tissues. Collection of cells of same shapes or different shapes. Tissues perform one common function. You can draw these flow diagrams to remember the functions of cells and tissues. Organ. From after cell, then a cell is the structural unit of the body and also the functional unit. Then many group of cells form tissues, and after tissues it's organs. A collection of different tissues working together to perform a specific function or functions is called an organ. Organ is a collection of different tissues working together to perform a specific function or functions is called an organ. Let me highlight that for you. Human stomach is an organ and is made of different type of tissues. Here we can see the stomach. The stomach is an organ. It is made of different type of tissues. Blood tissue, nervous tissue, muscle tissue. They all perform various functions in the body. So now we have learned organs, we have learned cells, we have learned tissues, and now we have learned organs. The tissue which transports water and mineral is colored in red. It is called the xylem tissue. Phloem tissue located outside the xylem tissue transports food in the plant body. In addition to xylem and phloem, there are many other tissues in stems. Now it is clear to you that the plant stem is composed of many tissues. Here we can see a diagram of the stem of a plant. Here we can also see a tissue colored in red. This tissue is known as the xylem tissue. Here is I am showing it. This is a xylem tissue. It the xylem tissue transports water and minerals. The phloem tissue located outside of the xylem tissue transports food in the plant body. Here we can see this is the phloem tissue. It transports food. It transports food around the plant. And this is the xylem tissue. It transports water and mineral. In addition to xylem and phloem, there are many other tissues in a plant stem. Now it is clear to you that the plant stem is composed of many types of tissues. Organ. Now this is the flow diagram of an organ. You can draw this also. Organ consists of many tissues, perform a common function or many functions. System. A group of organs that perform a special function or functions is called the system. A group of organs that perform a special function or functions is called the system, organ system. Figure 12.14 show the arrangement of digestive system of man by combination of different organs. So first we studied about cells, which is the structural unit of and functional unit of body. Then we studied about tissues, which is a group of cells that perform a specific function. Then we studied about organs, which is a group of different types of tissues performing a function or various functions. Now we are studying systems. A system is composed of many organs performing functions in the body. Here we can see the digestive system. This is the mouth, the large intestine, the small intestine, the stomach, the esophagus, the esophagus, the liver. Here we can see there are one, two. There are seven organs that is. There are six organs in the digestive system that work together to do the function of digesting food. It starts with the mouth, then the esophagus, then the liver, the stomach, the small intestine, and the large intestine. This is the digestive system of man. System consists of many organs perform a common function or many functions. Uproot a plant like Cupamania, observe different organs and systems of it. Draw a line diagram and try to identify the organ and two systems in the plant body. Compare your finding with figure 12.15. Organs and systems in the plant body. Now we studied organs and systems in the human body. This is a representation of organs and systems in the plant body. Here we can see the shoot system. These are fruits, flowers, leaf, stem. These are part of the shoot system. The organs that are part of the shoot system in a plant are fruits, flowers, leaves, and stem. Then we go to the root system. Taproot, lateral root. These are the two types of systems in plant, that is the shoot system and the root system. Humans have different systems like digestive system, respiratory system. But plants have two systems that is known as shoot system and root system. The organs that make up the shoot system are fruits, flowers, leaves, and stem. The organs that make up the root system is the taproot and the lateral root. You may notice there are two main systems in the plant body. They are root system and shoot system. Now we move on to organism. This is the complex. This is the end of the organizational level of the body. Organisms. All systems of the body join together and form the body of organism. Figure 12.16 clearly displays that the way of forming organism by combination of all the systems in the body. Here I spoke of many systems in the human earlier, and this is a representation of it. An organism is formed by the combination of all the systems in a body, like the respiratory system, the nervous system, the reproductive system, and the blood circulatory system, digestive system, excretory system, muscular system. An organism consists of all these organ systems. You may have to remember all these systems in the human body and also in the plant body. You have studied that the plant body is made of two systems, root system, shoot system. These combine to form the plant. In humans, the excretory system, the muscular system, the digestive system, the reproductive system, the respiratory system, the nervous system, blood circulatory system comprises the human body. They all form the human body. And the plant consists of the shoot system and the root system. We'll study systems of the human body in the next lesson.